From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from Lumen Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Eric Sauber, touchdown Seahawks. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Man in motion is Smith.
Los Angeles.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
Rams, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We'll try and run it with Walker. Oh, a loose football. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Man in motion is Smith. Play action now for Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Alert! 180!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Like 7. Set. Hey, 5 up. 180.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Ooh. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Puna 4. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long.
We go, sack.
Darnold to throw. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Darnold now to throw. It's complete. He's got Kupp. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Seahawks 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Oh, 20. 22. 20.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
5-0. Set.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, L.A.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Set. Yo, lady. Reset.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams are back within 4 at 14-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Rams, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Rams 1st down. First and 10.
Man in motion is Smith.
180.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Drill right. 22. 280. 20.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right
It's a
side.
gain of 8.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
8-yard pickup. And a Rams first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Monday.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And the Rams.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Set. 22. 180.
Stafford now. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We're going to set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Spates on the stop.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Second and 10.
We're going to set. 180.
Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down. Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael
So
Dixon
it's fourth down. The
to punt
Seahawks
for
send out the
Seahawks.
Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
Set. Blue 60. Stay 50, stay 50.
Off play action. It's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Torrey Horton now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here goes set. Set.
Darnold to throw on first down. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Darnold to the air once more. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 9 brings up fourth down.
Let's go.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Time. Ready. 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 Reset.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one on Jackson, Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. very big touchdown gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Alert! Ready! 180! 20 hot! 20 hot!
On first down, it is Williams.
Number 23, Kyron Williams, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. Play action, Stafford, forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Monday! Lady!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Lady!
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8.
Get a lady! Big 20! Double right! 20 hot!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fourth down, Stafford. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. This is first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up now for second down. Now Darnold. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third.
Great job there
5.
defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Seattle.
14-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They go with Walker. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
32. Set. Alert. Blue 60.
To throw is Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here's second down.
250. 59.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
180.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through.
GG. I was starting to have a lockdown on the 10-yard line with my defense.